He's in the news again. He's trending on Twitter. Wow. And right now he's trending because he did something good. And people are saying that he's using it to what? Clean his image. This is a PR thing that he's doing. And I'm trying to understand like the whole conversation around the thing being like a PR stunt. Now, let me read something. This was posted by the Shade Room, one of the...
Hello guys, how are you all doing? Let's travel to Nigeria, from Nigeria to America, and then back in Ghana. So guys, let's talk about Burna Boy. Recently, Burna Boy has been on the media trending for the wrong reason. Is this going to be the end of Burna Boy? This is the question a lot of people have been asking. Burna Boy kicked a lady out of his show and he never tendered an apology. Up till now, Burna Boy hasn't apologized. So there was something that occurred in America that led to the life of some little children that were celebrating their birthday, and Burna Boy chose this moment to say he's gonna pay the bills the funeral bills. A lot of people are saying, Burna Boy, we want you to apologize, we are not asking you to pay any bills. So guys, what do you think? A lot of people, Americans, who've been seeing news of Burna Boy cancelling his show due to low sale ticket, so on and so forth. If you're new to my channel, you haven't subscribed, do what? Subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Even some Nigerians are actually bashing Burna Boy. They are dragging him. Why are they dragging him? Because some Nigerians are actually fed up of Burna Boy attitude. This is not the first time Burna Boy liked to harass his fans, especially the ones in Nigeria. The ones in Nigeria, he will even use his shoes to mash their head. Can you imagine? Please don't forget to subscribe on this channel, like, and drop your comments. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Guys, please watch this video.
Biggest celebrity platforms in the US. According to the Hollywood Unlocked, which is owned by Jason Lee, Burna Boy will cover funeral costs for the 4 victims that passed away after a mass shooting at a 2-year-old's birthday party in Stockton, California. In a statement to the outlet, Burna Boy said, and I quote, "When I heard about the children murdered in Stockton, my heart broke. After hearing the story on the Breakfast Club, I reached out to WAC 100 and connected with Jason Lee because no family should ever face this kind of pain alone. I wanted to do whatever I could do to support these parents as they begin the long process of healing. At least 11 people were shot during the mass shooting. 4 people died, ages ranging from 8, 9, 14, and 21-year-old. About 100 to 150 people were in attendance at the event. A clear motive is still under investigation. The unidentified suspect is still at large." So that is what happened. This happened in California, Stockton. And Burna Boy was like, "Nah, bro, you people are going through a lot. So I'm offering to cover the funeral cost of these 4 people. People say, hey, you should have, they say Burna Boy is a funeral contractor. And you say he should apologize. They want, whether he will organize wakekeeping, funeral or whatever, they don't want to hear anything. He should apologize. And people are dragging him all over the place, saying that he's using this thing to wipe his image. How can he use someone's pain to wipe it, to clean his image? How, bro? What do you people want him to do right now?
Apologize.
But he has apologized?
He has not, bro. You know, this outsider thing they do there.
It is not outsider thing. He has apologized. You people are refusing to accept the apology. Also, we are all humans. Human beings, we are not infallible.
Okay, another one. Burna Boy just offered to cover the funeral cost of 4 children who lost their lives recently, precisely on November 29th, in the US, when someone stormed a birthday party and on the celebrants at an event center in Stockton, California. Burna Boy has now pledged to pay the funeral expenses of the victims. The Vice Mayor of Stockton, Jason Lee, confirmed Burna Boy's intention. Yes, Burna Boy reached out to the Vice Mayor of the community to make his intention known. Burna Boy was quoted as saying that, "When I heard about the victims, my heart broke." Burna Boy was quoted as saying that no family should ever face this type of pain alone. And he said that, "I wanted to do whatever I could to support these parents as they begin the long process of healing." The Vice Mayor thanked Burna Boy for extending his love and support to the families he has never met. Now, as expected, Burna Boy's action has generated a lot of reactions, especially from Nigerians who are saying that charity should begin at home. A lot of Nigerians are currently calling him out. They say that he has never spoken up about what is going on in his own country. Some people even think that this is just PR. They think that Burna Boy is trying to erase people's memory from what he did to a lady recently in Colorado when he was performing. He sent out of his concert a lady who was sleeping, only for the public to later find out that the lady was grieving at the time, as she recently lost the father of her daughter. Well, for me, I don't understand why people are complaining. Burna Boy has told you times without number that he doesn't care about Nigeria or Nigerians. I mean, there are interviews out there where he has said that he does not care about Nigeria or Nigerians. So let him be. Ultimately, people show allegiance to where they feel that they benefit more from. And Burna Boy is not ashamed to express his allegiance to the United States. He does not care about whatever consequence may arise from denigrating his country. So let that sink in. Leave him alone.
Man, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Man, Burna Boy getting his wake-up call. He getting his wake-up call. And I think a lot of Africans and black immigrants and immigrants in general are getting a wake-up call. So you can't poot on the black Americans and expect to get money from us. You just can't. You can't bring that arrogance that you have with the poor folks out there in Nigeria. Because these people, one thing about black Americans, when we spend our money, we want to feel like you appreciate us. You get what I'm saying? You can't do people like that. I don't know. Now, I think there was an African got kicked out of his concert show, but people don't like to see shit like that. People don't like arrogance like that. You got to be humble when you come over here, especially if you come from a third world country. Then another thing, who listens to Afro beats? Like me personally, I don't know nobody that listens to Afro beats. I'm talking about in my personal circle. Nobody I know listens to Afro beats. Like, you don't even understand what they saying. You don't even know if they doing some satanic rituals, what they doing out there in Nigeria right now. You don't know what's going on. You just don't know. And I think it's a good thing that all these African businesses getting a wake-up call, these African artists getting a wake-up call, and I hope it continue in America. I really do. Because Afro beats ain't nothing but reggae. What's the difference between reggae and Afro beats? Somebody tell me, because they both sound the same. Keep in mind, reggae come from black American culture. So you got the Nigerians stealing reggae music. You got the reggae people stealing from black American music. But at the end of the day, it all come from black Americans. Keep that in mind, people. It all come from black Americans. We are the truth. Afro beats is not. Maybe reggae might make it, but them Afro beats is not going to make it. It doesn't make sense. I never liked it. I dislike it. There's nothing I heard of me like, It just don't make it. It sound like, and I'm just rambling now. I ain't got nothing really to talk about today, but when I listen to Afro beats, it makes me want to go hunt. And I know I always talk about monkeys all the time, but I believe that's what they listen to when they go hunt them monkeys. I believe they put in some DeVito, mixing in with a little Burna Boy, and I think that gets them hyped up. So when they go searching in the woods and see a monkey, got their spirit, and they throw it at the monkey and hit the monkey and shit, I think that's what motivates them. Just like we listen to hype music. I think that's their hype music to get them hype to hunt a monkey. But anyway, y'all have a good one.
Alright, so it looks like Burna Boy is out there doing the Lord's work. Burna Boy is out there being really generous and the people are appreciating it. Burna Boy is paying for funerals of Stockton Betty Patterson victims. Now that's heavy, I'm not even gonna lie. Burna Boy at the Boston Art Academy after pledging to sponsor the school's free Bodega annually, in line with the work his foundation, The Reach, already does in Nigeria. So Burna Boy is really being generous out there. I just want to say the people are appreciating it, and himself and his team are doing a good work in cleaning things up. I mean, this is coming after the controversies, you understand. Burna has been in the news for like 2 weeks in a row, bro. Like it was insane. I'm not even gonna lie, it was intense. So even though the people are still kind of mad, when you go through the comment section, even though they are still mad, they are appreciating what Burna is doing. You don't understand? Even though they are slightly mad or still mad, they are still appreciating what Burna is doing. So this is a good step. This foul just want to reduce my steez, bro. But yeah, this is a good step. And like I said, Burna and his team are doing an amazing job in cleaning things up, you know, the damage control and everything. So what do you guys think? Y'all should leave your opinions down below. Love.
Burna Boy paying for the funeral for the victims of that shooting in Stockton is sweet, but I'm not gonna lie, it's giving PR because, sir, you have no relations to Stockton, California. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you can't help people that aren't where you're from, but sir, you're from Nigeria. Help them! I don't know, it's giving he saw them empty seats at his last show after talking down on his fans, and now he's reaching for some positive publicity to get them back. I don't know, I feel like he just wants to clean up his image, but I hope that his actions are genuine, for real. I just want to see more of this type of behavior from him. Hopefully this is him really turning a new leaf. Me personally, I still think it's a PR move, but I digress. I'm still glad he stepped up though, because that is such a sad thing that happened. It's just giving a tiny bit performative, but salute to him. I'm sorry, anything that Jason Lee is connected to is always gonna scream PR. I know he's the mayor of Stockton, which I don't even want to get into that, but I'm sorry, vice mayor, whatever that means. Such a sad story nonetheless. My thoughts and prayers go out to all the victims and their families.
Burna Boy is offering to cover the cost of the funeral for those kids that were quiet at the birthday party. A mass shooting took place during a birthday party in US California. So these kids were basically at a birthday party enjoying themselves, and boom, a massive shooting broke out. This happened on the 29th of November 2025. 4 died and 11 were injured. Burna Boy is offering to cover the cost of the funeral for those kids that were quiet at the birthday party. So he reached out to the vice mayor of the state, and they appreciate his generosity because Burna Boy does not know this family personally and is offering to assist them, which is a really good thing. So a GoFundMe has been created for this purpose, and people are expected to, donate. And which brings me to this question. Burna Boy, there are so many cases like this that's taking place right here in Nigeria, but Burna Boy did not come out or offer any form of help. Now, I understand that his brand is at risk, possibly why he's offering to do this, because California, that is USA, and in US, they are able and capable to do this and more for themselves without anybody coming in to assist them. I honestly don't see the necessity, because for me, it feels more like business than charity or trying to lend help. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying what he's trying to do is not nice, but then again, the motive behind it matters a lot. Sorry, I used voiceover to complete this video, and that is because I was using a microphone and I had no idea it was not recording. So when I tried to edit, I didn't hear the sound. That is why. So I'll see you guys in my next video. I come in peace.
Burna Boy has offered to pay for the funeral for the victims of the mass unaliving that happened at a 2-year-old's birthday party in Stockton, California. 3 out of the 4 victims are children themselves. There was an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 14-year-old, and the oldest victim was 21. Now, there are 13 other people that are injured, and 1 person is listed as in critical condition. They're saying that at this birthday party, they thought balloons were simply being popped. The party had kind of split into 2. Some of the people went to the banquet hall to get ready for dinner. Some of the children and the other people went around the table to do the birthday song. There was a birthday cake. And they're saying that somebody came in with an automatic weapon and just started letting loose. Now, the person who came into the banquet hall then went outside and continued the fireworks outside. They are not sure if it was more than 1 attacker, but they do feel like this was a targeted event. Now, Jason Lee, who has a podcast, he's a reality TV star, he's a philanthropist. He is the vice mayor of that area, and he did speak out regarding this.
It's never been gangster to kill kids. Never. It's never been gangster to kill kids. You went in a birthday party and shot people's children. Parents brought their children out and they left with medical examiners. That is not human to those who are thinking of retaliation. When my brother got murdered, I thought about it too. It's human to want to hurt people who hurt people you love. At some point, the redemption for what you did is going to happen when you see the person that created you. But you can start that process by turning yourself in and doing.
Now, they are asking that nobody takes justice into their own hands. Just please turn in these individuals so they can get them off of the streets. When I have more information regarding this, I will let you all know. But I want to send out my prayers and my condolences to those families of the people who have lost their life, and my prayers out to those that are still fighting for their lives in that hospital.